I want to show you the secret strategy of how to remove open accounts from your credit report. Yes, open accounts. So here's proof. So you know I'm not lying, not capping, however you want to say it these days. You all know everybody changes up the lingo. So as far as removing any account from your credit report, it's possible. And the reason why I remove this specific account is because, as you can see right here, the past due, right, got 5-day, 30-day late, and one 60-day late. So as far as credit, right, your credit score is made up of 5 different factors. When it comes to this, if you have multiple late payments, think about it like this. The highest credit score you can have with a FICO 8 is an 850, and the lowest credit score you can have is a 300. That means you have 550 points to play with, all right? Get it? So 550 points to play with as far as your FICO 8 credit score, all right? Now, if we do this, right, we learned this in math, right? If you do 550 times 35%, which is 0.35, that gives you 192.5 points as far as payment history part of your credit score, all right? So now if you think about it like this, if you have multiple late payments, is hurting your credit score, is dropping. So let's just say you had a 700 and you miss a payment. Now I'll drop some more points, and then it drops some more points, and they keep on dropping, right? Every time you miss. So as far as with this specific account, it's an open account, as you can see, a mortgage account, and yes, they're not going to come get the house, right? So it can be removed off your report. The reason why it can be removed off your report is based off of laws, and the credit bureaus is just nothing but a place like a library that records your information and sells your information and makes money off your information, all right? So we have multiple late payments with this specific account. So by removing this account, it helped increase this person's credit score. So that's the reason why you would want to remove an open account, because you probably have multiple late payments. It doesn't make sense disputing the 30-day late when you was late, right? Just be honest, we was late. So let's just remove the account off the report, because payment history outweighs age, right? So 35% of your credit score, like I said before, is 192.5. 15% of your credit score of age is 82.5 points, all right? So as you can see, that outweighs age. So by removing the account is gonna help improve your credit score, right? Don't think about it like that. Think about, we're removing the accounts, and yes, we're still gonna be making payments on the open account, but we just need it off our report so we can have the credit score showing as, hey, I'm looking good, right? So for the banks, as far as interest rates and things like that. So as you can see with this specific account, it's only reporting on Equifax, right? Expand TransUnion isn't reporting this open account, right? You can see that, hey, the reason why I disputed this open account is based off of term. So when it comes with the mortgage, right, it's like 360 payments, right? So that is 12 times 30 years, right? So that's 360 payments as far as terms. So that's not reported accurately, right? So I said, delete account immediately for violation of 15 USC 1681 EB, right? So that's the specific law that I use. And we're gonna go over that specific law really quick because I have new people to the channel. I appreciate you for watching. For the people that have been rocking with me, I appreciate you as well. So what you want to do is Google 15 USC 1681, right? 15 USC 1681, right? Google that. Now, I'm not a lawyer. I'm just here to show you the laws that govern the credit bureaus and what they're supposed to follow. And we know that they don't follow it all the time, right? 15 USC 1681, right? And then what we want to do is go to the subchapter, right? So click on the subchapter, teach y'all, let's get it. So just scroll down. Now, you don't have to know these laws by heart. You have to know everything, because what I want to do is teach you, right? Teach you how to use the specific laws to help you in your favor to get the accounts removed. So 15 USC 1681E, compliance and procedures, and then we go down to B, right? Whenever a consumer reporting agency prepares a consumer report, it shall follow reasonable procedure to ensure maximum possible accuracy of the information concerning the individual about whom the report relates. So what you can do is, if you don't understand this or any specific law, right? Hey man, we don't need to be, trying to stress ourselves to understand every little single thing, right? What you can do is just leverage this place right here. All right, so let me teach you. Copy this. And then what you want to do is just, now once you go to ChatGPT, what you can ask ChatGPT is, can you break down this law and how can I apply it, right? So that's with any specific law, right? And then from there, just click on it, let it do its thing. And then from there, it's going to break down the law for you. And then how can you apply this specific law, right? Now, what it's going to say is, I'm not a lawyer, I'm just here, whatever, right? So as you can see, we just read over 15 USC 1681 EB, right? Accuracy of reporting, all right? It broke down the specific law, so breaking it down. So consumer reporting agency means Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, or any company that complies credit reports, right? Prepares a consumer report. So whenever they create or update your credit report, shall follow reasonable procedure. They are legally required to have systems in place to make sure that the info they include is keyword accurate, right? They are legally required. All right. So to ensure maximum, not just close enough accuracy, they must aim for the highest level of correctness, right? So not just a little bit, not just, a little bit off, highest possible, right? So in other words, the credit bureaus must take real reasonable steps to make sure every piece of data on your credit report is accurate as possible, not just good enough. All right. How to use this in a credit dispute letter, right? And something on your credit report is inaccurate, outdated, or unverifiable, right? You can call this law out to force the credit bureaus to investigate and remove or fix it, right? Here's how you can phrase it, right? Sample word in the letter. According to 15 U.S.C. 1681 EB, the credit reporting agency is required to follow reasonable procedure to ensure maximum possible accuracy of the information in the consumer report, right? The account listed below contains inaccurate information and does not meet the standard of maximum possible accuracy, right? Creditor name, account number, issue with the specific account. I demand this account to be investigated and corrected or deleted immediately in compliance with the FCRA, right? So, that's how you can leverage ChatGPT, AI, Grok, and all these different places to help you understand the laws, right? And then basically use that specific prompt to get the account removed, all right? Now, let me show you the letter that we use to get the account removed from your report. So, as you can see right here, this is the specific letter that we created for the client, right? So, based off of what you can see right here, so like I said before, it's supposed to be 360 months and they got 0. So, delete account name, account number, immediately for violation of 15 U.S.C. 1681 EB, right? What you can also do is when you print off your letter, you can circle, let's just say when you lay out this, you can circle, like just say for an example, if they have Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, right? And you can get this credit report, it looks similar to this and screenshot this, I'll have a link in the description, but let's just say, for example, the date open was inaccurate. You can circle the date open. When you print off your letter, you can circle the date last, like you can circle all these different things, right? And you can also put that in this right here. This account is not showing maximum possible accuracy. Delete account immediately for violation of the specific law, right? So this is what you can do to leverage these accounts in your favor to get these accounts removed from your report, right? Now, here's what you got to do next, right? Print off the letter. Now, what you got to do is just add 3 forms of identifications, driver's license, proof of residency, and then from there, send it certified. If you use like other third party, what they've been doing is flagging these letters because now it looks like it's coming from a specific business versus coming from an individual, and they're going to say you sound like a credit repair company. Is this actually you? They're basically trying to throw you off, not to actually investigate the specific accounts, right? So go to the post office, handwrite the envelope. That's how you want to create your letters, right? That's the reason why I haven't been talking about all these different third-party places. I know it's much easier to do everything from home, but sometimes that thing doesn't work. Once it comes back and say, hey, this is actually you, you have to then resend it or give them a call, and they make you want to give up with the disputing process. So just be consistent with sending in your letters and doing it like that, all right? Now, if you have any questions or you don't have the time to do none of this, hey, we do have a service. You can check it out, and we have a great offer where the first 30 days is free. And if I don't get you no results, you don't got to pay in the first 30 days. Yep, I said it. So check that out if that's for you. If it's not, hey, continue watching the videos. I appreciate you. Hey,